So now that I have all the trips that I could possibly think of that I took, I'm going to pick which one that I want to write about. So I don't really remember. I went to South Carolina when I was really young, so I don't remember too much about the trip. Let's see. I do have a lot of details. I'm thinking, what could I write the most about? Which one am I going to have the most details for? I probably would have a lot about Disneyland. I'd probably have a lot about going to the beach. Probably not going to write about Legoland again. That was when I was younger. I could write about going to Winco, but I have other ones, so I'm not going to choose that one. I think the one that I'm going to choose is actually going to Bishop. Okay, so I went on a trip to Bishop with my family, so that's going to be the one that I choose. So what I'm going to do is I'm now going to transfer it to a different circle map, and in the center I'm going to put trip to Bishop. And then again, I wrote the words, and then now I'm going to put the circle around it now that I've created it, and make a bigger circle on the outside. And now what you're going to think of is you're going to brainstorm all of the things that happened during your trip. Okay, so I'm going to brainstorm all the things that happened on my trip to Bishop. Obviously, yours is going to be a trip to somewhere else, but you're going to be brainstorming and thinking about all the things that you can think of for your map as well. So I know that I went hiking. There was a boat that we went on, and for the boat we had like a secret spot. I did have to wake up early. I'm not much of an early person, but I did have to wake up early those days. We went on like a 10-mile hike, so I'll put 10 miles. We did see a waterfall. I did catch the biggest fish. I'm going to kind of talk about maybe how we had a campfire. At the campfire, let's see. Oh, we had s'mores. Love s'mores. What else? Oh, we sang songs. We sang like campfire songs. Let's see, what else did we do on the trip to Bishop? I think that's all I can think about. Okay, so now what you're going to do with your circle map, again, if I'm going too fast, you're going to go ahead and pause the video because you should be writing the things on your map. I'm going to think about what 3 things do I want to write about for my essay. Okay, so on your circle map, obviously you want several things, and right now I'm going to circle the 3 things I want to write about for my essay. And remember, you want to pick the 3 things that you're going to have the most details for. Let's see. So I think one of the things that I will pick is, I think one of the things I'll pick is going hiking. Going hiking is going to be them. I think for fishing here, I'm going to put just fishing in general, because we did go just fishing. And then with that, I'll talk about how I caught the biggest fish, and then different things will go into that. And then for the campfire, I think that will be my 3rd. That's how I'll do it. So these ideas, some of these are going to go with my 3 ideas that I just circled. So like the secret spot, that's going to go with my fishing. The waterfall, we did that on the hike. The boat, we had this a little aluminum boat, so I'm going to talk about that for the fishing. How we sang songs, that was part of the campfire. We had to wake up early for that 10-mile hike. So pick the 3 main things, and then again, these little details on the side, you can think of, and we can always add them into our actual essay when it's time to actually write. Okay, so that's what I want you to complete for today. So again, we're analyzing the prompt. Okay, so I do want you to make sure that you are analyzing the prompt and you get in the habit of analyzing the prompt. So again, the prompt is tell about a time when you went on a trip with your family. So again, this is going to be a story about how you and your family went on a trip. And it's just going to be about how one time, okay? So we're not going to be talking about how you went to Las Vegas one time, and then how you went to the beach one time, and then how you went to Disneyland one time. So it's only going to be one trip, okay? The next thing is I created a circle map about the trip. So I had to kind of brainstorm, what trips have I gone on? So I brainstormed some of my trips, and the one that I ended up wanting to pick was going to Bishop. And so I took that idea of my trip to Bishop, and then I thought of some details about my specific trip to Bishop. Okay, so I thought of all of these ideas, and then after I was done thinking of the ideas, I circled my 3 favorite, okay, my 3 favorite that I could have the most details for when I'm going to be writing my essay. Remember, you don't want to pick a detail that you don't really have a lot of details for. So you want to make sure that you have, like you're picking ones that you have a lot that you can talk about or a lot that you can write about. Because it's going to make your essay a lot more interesting. I could always go back and add more details as well. Okay, so like I put the biggest fish, and I put, oh, you know what, that was when we went fishing. So I ended up adding that. You can always add details to your map as well. Okay, so make sure that you get these 3 things done for Monday. Thanks.